1,000 miles of journey start with a single step. I would also like to start my topic with beautiful greeting for the day. I am Ved Prakash Tiwari, Assistant Professor, School of Pharmacy, Babu Banarsi Das University, Lucknow. I am here to represent my views about very fascinating topic, that is complexation. I will start with complexation. Complexation, a term with a broad definition, is used in the context of this chapter to characterize the covalent and non-covalent interaction between two or more compounds that are capable of independent existence. The idea of complexity is originally attributed to those compounds or structures which do not always conform to the classical theories of the valencies. These compounds in some way deviate from the general concept of the bonding. At present, sufficient knowledge had accumulated to elucidate the structure of these compounds on a more rational basis. The coordination complex is the product of a Lewis acid-base reaction in which neutral molecules or anions called ligands bonds to a central metal atom or ion by coordinate covalent bonds. Now I will discuss about the nature of the ligands. The nature of the ligands, simple ligands include water, ammonia and chloride ions, and what all these have got in common is active lone pairs of electron in the outer energy level. These are used to form co-coordinate bonds with the metal ion. All ligands are lone pair donor. In other words, all ligands function as Lewis bases. Complex compounds are defined as those molecules in which most of the bonding structures can be described by classical theory of valency between atoms, but one or more of these bonds are somewhat anomalous. Thus, complexes constitute a separate class of compounds which result from some type of interaction among different chemical species. The intermolecular forces involved in the formation of the complexes are covalent or coordinated bonds, that is Lewis acid base types, van der Waals forces of dispersion, and ion dipole, dipole dipole, dipole included dipole type of hydrogen bindings. What extra? We'll discuss about a ligand. A ligand is an ion or neutral molecules that bonds to a central metal atom or ion. Ligands act as Lewis bases, that is electron donors, and the central metals they bond to act as Lewis acid, that is electron acceptors. Now example over here, hexaamine cobalt chloride. Cobalt complex containing 6 ammonia ligands which are monodentate. Within a ligand, the atom that is directly bonded to the metal atom or ion is called as the donor atom, and the coordinate covalent bond is a covalent bond in which one atom, that is the donor atom, supplies both electrons. If the coordination complex carries a net charge, the complex is called as the complex ion, and the compound that contain a coordinate complex are called as the coordination compounds. And the coordination number is the number of donor atoms bonded to a central metal atom or ion. Now I would like to discuss about the importance of the complexations. Once complexations occurs, the physical and chemical properties of the complexing species are altered. These properties including solubility, stability, partitioning, energy absorptions and emissions and conductance of the drug. The drug complexations can lead to the beneficial properties such as enhanced aqueous solubility, for example, theophylline complexation with ethylene diamine to form aminophylline, and stability, for example, inclusion complexes of labile drugs with cyclodextrins. Complexation also can aid to the optimization of the delivery system. For example, ion exchange resins and affect the distribution in the body after systemic administration as a result of protein binding. And in some instances, complexation also can lead to the poor solubility or decreases absorption of drug in the body, and aqueous solubility of tetracycline decreases substantially when it complexes with the calcium ion, and co-administration of some drug with antacids decreases absorption from the gastrointestinal tract. The complexations with hydrophilic compounds also can enhance excretions. Complexes can alter the pharmacological activity of the agent by inhibiting interaction with the receptors. Complexation of a ligand with a substrate molecule can occur as a result of coordinate covalent bonding or one or more of the following non-covalent interactions like van der Waals forces and dipole forces or dipolar forces and electrostatic forces and hydrogen bonding and charge transfer, and last one is hydrophobic interactions. Now I would like to discuss about the ligands. Ligands, ammonia which has single pair of the electron basic group for bonding with the metal ion is called as the unidentate ligands. And when we discuss about the bidentate, then we can say that two basic groups like ethylene diamine. For example, six monodentate ligands attached, and here the next example is bidentate ligands. In ligands, we discuss mainly 2 points. First one is multidentate or polydentate. This is ligands with multiple binding sites like polymers. If the same metal ion binds with the two or more sites, the complex form is called as the chelate. When we discuss about the next one is hexadentate, then we can say that ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, that is EDTA, has a total of 6 points in ratio of 4 and 2 for attachment of the metal ions. Now I would like to discuss about the chelation. Chelation is the formation or presence of two or more separate coordinate bonds between a polydentate like multiple bonded ligand and a single central atom. Two geometric forms. First one is cis isomer and second one is trans isomer. First one is cis isomer. Two like ligands are adjacent, for example, alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme, and trans isomer, two like ligands are opposite each other, for example, vitamin B12. Alcohol dehydrogenase uses two molecular tools like to perform its reaction on ethanol. The first one is a zinc atom which is used to hold and positions the alcoholic group on ethanol. The second one is large net cofactor like constructed using the vitamin niacin, which actually performs the reactions. Firstly, I must tell you classification of the complexation. The complexes are classified as in metal complexes. Second one is organic molecular complexes and inclusion complexes. In metal complexes, are divided into organic types, chelates, and aromatic types. And organic molecular complexes are divided into drug and caffeine complexes and polymer types and picric acid types. And last one is inclusion complexes are divided into channel types, layer types, and monomolecular types. And I will start with organic molecular complexes. Organic molecular complexes consist of constituent held together by weak forces of donor-acceptor type or by hydrogen bonds. For example, disulfiram and clomethazole are charge transfer complexes, and quinhydrone of salicylic acid, that is quinhydrone complexes, and butacene picrate, that is 2:1 complex of butacene and picric acid, that is picric acid complexes. And when we talk about the caffeine genestasic acid complex are used in chewable tablet formulation. And last one is polymer complexes. In this type of coordination complexes, components are organic molecules and these are held together by weaker forces or hydrogen bonding. As observed in inorganic metals complexes, donor-acceptor type of interaction also exists in molecular complexes. Now, a reaction over here, reaction of dimethyl aniline and 2,4,6 trinitroanisole. Here the two condition will take place, cold temperature and hot temperature. On cold temperature reaction will be molar complexes or organic coordination compounds, and hot temperature formulation of salt or complexations. On cold temperature secondary valence bond, that is not clear bond but rather attraction between two molecules, and hot temperature, then we can say that primary valence bond. And cold temperature weak donor acceptor, and hot temperature charge transfer. In organic molecular complexes, reaction between trinitrobenzene and benzene molecules, an example of a charge transfer complexes. In this type, one molecular polarizes the other. The resulting electrostatic interaction leads to the formation of the complex. For example, the polar nitro groups of trinitrobenzene include a dipole in a readily polarizable benzene molecule. Besides hydrogen bonding and electrostatic interaction, steric factor is also desirable for the formation of the complexes. This category also includes electron donor acceptor type of complexes. Organic complexes or molecular complexes are so weak that they cannot be separated from their solutions as definite compounds with low energy of attraction and a bond distance greater than 3 angstrom. Organic molecular complex is a reaction between a donor-acceptor complexes of trinitrobenzene, that is D, and hexamethylbenzene, that is A. Donor-acceptor type complexes are bound together by van der Waals forces, that is dispersion forces, dipole included, dipole interaction and hydrogen bonding, but lack charge or electron transfer during complexation. The bond distance between the components is usually greater than 3 ampere and hence covalent bond is not involved. Complexes bound together by van der Waals forces, dipole-dipole interaction and hydrogen bonding but lacking charge transfer. Da, that is weak donor acceptor complex or molecular complexes, D plus A minus will be charge transfer complexes, and London dispersion forces and dipole-dipole in turn D plus D plus and A minus will be resonance. Example over here, organic molecular complexes, that is disulfiram and chlomethazole. Now the next complex is drug complexes. Complexation of the caffeine. A number of acidic drugs are known to form complexes with the methyl xanthines and particularly with the caffeine. Some examples of caffeine complexes are sulfonamides and barbiturates. Here the two type of mechanism takes place. First one is dipole-dipole forces or hydrogen bonding between the polarized carbonyl group of caffeine and the hydrogen atom of the acid. And next mechanism is interaction between non-polar parts. This interaction leads to the squeezing out the complex from the aqueous environment. Drugs such as benzocaine, procaine, and tetracaine form complexes with the caffeine. The mechanism of interaction is involved dipole included dipole type. Here, the electrophilic or acidic nitrogen result in dipole-dipole interactions. In drug complexes, here the different example over here. First complex is caffeine and organic acid anion, that is more water soluble, for example complex with the xanthine. Next complex is caffeine and organic acid, that is less soluble but masks the bitter taste of the caffeine, for example complexes with the gentisic acid formulated in extended release chewable tablet. Complexation of esters result from hydrogen bonding between neophilic carbonyl oxygen and an active hydrogen. Complexation of benzocaine with salicylates will decrease the bioavailability of benzocaine, while its complexation with PEG will increase its absorption. Next complexes is polymer complexes. Many pharmaceutical additives such as polyethylene glycol, that is PEG, and carboxyl methyl cellulose, that is CMC, contain nucleophilic oxygens. This type of complexations produce incompatibilities in the dosage form such as suspension, emulsion, ointment. Incompatibilities may delay the absorption, loss of preservative action, and produce undesirable physical and chemical and pharmacological effects. Polymer complexation, PVP binding with benzoic acid and nicotine derivatives, that is increases phosphate buffer solution and decreases at the temperature is rise. Cross povidone binds with the acetaminophen, benzocaine, benzoic acid, caffeine, tannic acid, and papaverine HCl due to its dipolar character and porous structure. Polyolefin containers interact with the drug depends on the linearly on the octanol water partitions coefficient of the drug, which can result in loss of the active component in the liquid dosage form. And in polymer complexes, dissolution rate of Agmaline is enhanced by the complexation with the PVP due to the aromatic ring of the agmaline and the amide groups of PVP to yield a dipole-dipole induced complex. Incompatibilities in suspension, emulsions, suppositories, and ointment may lead to the precipitation, flocculation, and delayed biological absorption, loss of preservative action, and other undesirable physical and chemical and pharmacological effects. Now the other organic complexes are quinhydrone complexes. Quinhydrone is formed by the mixing alcoholic solution of benzoquinone and hydroquinone forming green crystals, aqueous solution with quinohydrone, the complex dissociates into equivalent amounts of the quinine and hydroquinone. Now the next one is picric acid complexes such as butazine picrate, which combines the antiseptic property of the picric acid and anesthetic property of the butazine, used as a 1% ointment of the burn and painful skin abrasions. In classification of the complexes, next type is metal complexes. In this type, metal ion constitutes the central atom, that is substrate, and interact with a base, that is electron pair, donor or ligand. This type of interaction leads to the formation of coordination bonds between the species. Here the classification of the metal complexes: first one is inorganic type, second one is chelates, and third one is olefin types. The first one is inorganic complexes, that is inorganic types. A theory comes over here, that is Werner has enumerated a number of the rules by which some of the deviations from the classical theories of valency can be rationalized. According to the Werner, postulated are given as the follows. First one is there are two types of valencies. First one is primary and second one is secondary. And second one is some type of the anions, radicals or molecules may be held by the either or both types of the valencies. And third one is for each central atom or ion there is a fixed number, that is coordination number of non-ionic valencies the coordinated atom or groups occupy by the first sphere or coordination sphere. Other atoms are said to be in the second or unionized sphere. And fourth one is neutral molecules as well as ions may be satisfy non-ionic valencies. And fifth one is the non-ionic valencies are directed towards defined positions in the space, that is stereoisomerization. These postulates can be illustrated by the following example. Here the best example: in organic metal complexes the ligands provide only one site for binding with the metal. Here example, that is CuCl NH3 का whole 5 Cl2. Here the Co is central atom and Cl NH3 का whole 5, that is ligands, and Cl2 is ionization sphere, and CuCl NH3 का whole 5, that is coordination sphere. If I will elaborate this, then we find that in solution this compound ionizes from the CuCl NH3 का whole 5 and 2Cl minus ions. The chloride ion in the coordinated sphere cannot be precipitated by the silver nitrate. Groups such as Cl NH3 in the coordinated sphere are called as the ligand. They always donate electrons to the central atom, and the type of the bonding between metal and ligands may be electrostatic or covalent. Now the next one is chelates. Chelates are a group of metal ion complexes in which a substances, that is ligand, provides two or more donor groups to combine with a metal ion. In inorganic metal complexes, the ligand provide only one site for binding with the metal, whereas in chelates, one ligands provide more than one site for complexation, depending on the number of the donor groups available for the complexation. Ligands are called bidentates, that is two groups, tridentates, that is three groups, or polydentates, that is more number of the groups. Ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, that is EDTA, here the best example of the EDTA, has 6 points of attachment to the metal ion and is known as the hexadentate. Since EDTA provides more points for binding, diverse type of the bonds such as anionic or primary covalent or coordinated bonds are involved. Now the next one is olefin types. When we discuss about the olefin types, then we find that these type of the complexes are used as catalyst in the manufacture of the bulk drugs, intermediates, and in the analysis of the drugs. Next type of the complexes, that is inclusion complexes. In inclusion complexes, these complexes are also known as or also called as occlusion compounds, in which one of the component is trapped in the open lattice or cage-like crystal structure of the other. Here, the interaction is not due to the chemical reactivity, but because of the favorable molecule architecture, the forces of the interaction are weaker. It is the difficult to predict the formation of the inclusion compounds between two selected compounds. Here the classification of the inclusion complexes. Classification of the inclusion complexes comes four categories. First one is channel type, second one is layer type, third one is clathrates, and fourth one is monomolecular type. Now the next one is channel type. The well-known starch iodine solution is a channel type of the complex in which the iodine molecules are trapped within the spirals of the glucose molecules. The crystal of the deoxychloric acid are arranged for the forming a channel into which complexing molecules fit. Channels are formed by the crystallization of the host molecules. The guest component is usually limited to long unbranched strength chain compounds. The architectural arrangement of the complex is shown in the figure. Needle-shaped crystal of hexagonal channel complex formed by the methyl alpha lipoate with the urea molecules are the host. Channel forming substances like deoxychloric acid, urea, thiourea, etc. and gas again, that is paraffin, ester, acid and ethyl alcohols. Since channels are formed by the crystallization of the host molecules, the gas component is usually limited to the long, unbranched strength chain compounds. Next type is layer type. Compounds such as clays, montmorillonite, that is constituent of bentonite, can entrap hydrocarbons, alcohols, and glycols. They formed alternate monomolecular, that is, monoatomic layers of the guest and host. Their uses are currently quite limited. However, these may be useful for catalyst on account of the larger surface area. Now the next type is, that is clathrates. It is available as white crystalline powder during crystallization. Certain substances form a cage-like lattice in which the coordinating compounds is entrapped. For example, hydroquinone molecule crystallize in the cage-like structure with hydrogen bonding. The holes have a diameter of 4.2 and permit the entrapment of the small molecules such as methyl alcohol, carbon dioxide, and hydrochloric acid. The pictorial representation of the clathrates is given in the figure. Cage-like structure formed through hydrogen bonding of hydroquinone molecules, that is, small molecules are entrapped in the case of the form of the clathrates. Here the applications of the clathrates. Here the different applications. Synthetic metal aluminosalicylates are known to be used as molecular sieves. These materials are used to store gaseous, volatile, and toxic substances by mechanism of clathrates. The clathrates gas molecules can be later removed by the simple physical force. Last one is monomolecular inclusion compounds involve the entrapment of single gas molecules in the cavity of the one host molecule. Most of the host molecules are cyclodextrins. The interior of the cavity is relatively hydrophobic, whereas the entrance of the cavity is hydrophilic in the nature. So much for listening very carefully and calmly.